I'm recording this video with my iPhone 12 late at night, kind of up late. Only have one overhead light way up high. I got my WP50 back from the shop. It has been broken for years. I busted a knob off of it, and anyway, that was a weird little tragic accident that happened during a gig one time. But anyway, the guy Robert over at Music Patch in Morganton did a great job repairing it. I thought I'd play just a little bit of it tonight. Some of you have seen this guitar on my channel before. It's my favorite Les Paul. It really, when I went and played 4 or 5 Les Pauls one day, I knew I needed one for a band I was in. It was an R&B type band. I needed that sort of sound on certain songs. And went to a shop in Spruce Pine, North Carolina, back. A guy named Greg. What's Greg's last name? Cannot remember Greg's last name. I don't know why I can't. It's this common mountain name too. Anyway, Greg had a shop on Lower Street, Spruce Pine. He had several Les Pauls, 3 or 4, I think. And he had this one. And this one was like $550 back in 1989, I think, when I bought it, $559. It is super well made. Very much like an old school, just like one of those old heavy Les Pauls back when just in the classic days. And so there were all these late 80s Les Pauls there, and I played them. Thought they sounded pretty dang great. You know, played pretty good. None of them sounded as much like a Les Paul as this one. This one is the one they call the lawsuit Les Paul. A employee from Gibson, a major employee that was into the guitar construction, left and went to Washburn and built this guitar, and it was so close to an original Les Paul that a big lawsuit ensued. And for I think a year or two, maybe this was made, maybe just 1 year. But I'm gonna play you through some of the sounds. I just got a Fender Twin sound on my Mustang GTX, Fender Mustang GTX, and so just a little bit of reverb. I just want you to hear a little bit of just how that tone is. If we go to the middle position, same kind of thing. Should be said, there's probably a little bit of compression on this amp model I've got here, but I think I just had the Fender Twin compressor and probably a spring reverb. Could be plate. I think it's spring. Let's go to the neck position here. I'll show you how this sounds. So that's just some good open chords here. Let's play a few notes of how it sounds like with lead. And I'm sure I could, like I say, sure I could turn on any of a dozen different things. I just want you to kind of hear just the true nature of the guitar tonight. So let's see, let's play something. Still in the neck position. Really nice. Moving to the in-between position again, to both pickups one more time. Down to the treble position into the bridge. I could play on for hours. I just want to say thanks to Robert at the Music Patch for giving it back to me in just a pristine condition. He cleaned the pots. He changed the knobs. I told him I always had it had the old amber type, smaller type knobs on it. And I always did want the black ones, the big ones. So he's put me some new nice little knobs on there. The roll off and everything. It's just great. Really get some wah kind of sounds with this guitar. It feels just like it did when I first bought it. So very cool. Wow. The Washburn WP50 restored. Peace to all who watch. Subscribe to the channel if you like.